Hi everybody, it's Miss Dev, your favorite school librarian, and today I'm here to talk about Felix Ever After. So I always saw this cover and I was like, this is such a nice cover. I really want to read this book and find out what it's about. And it turns out that we should not judge a book by its cover, but sometimes the book is better than its cover. And that is the case with this book, Felix Ever After. So Felix is a black transgender black transgender teen living in poverty who attends a prestigious art school in New York. And there is a lot of art jargon in this book, so if you're into art or if you're into New York, you will love this book for sure. So at the beginning of the book, we find out that he is 17, but he has been transitioning, or he has been considered himself a transgender individual since the age of 12. So this is like not something new to him. He mostly kicks it with a squad of LGBTQ individuals who are all really fierce and fabulous. What else about Felix? His bestie is half Indian, like Ms. Dev, half black, and very attractive. So there's definitely some like, could this turn into something more than a bestie? We don't know. So anyway, Felix is very sad because at the tender age of 17, he has never really experienced what it's like to be in love, or I guess like be loved by someone. And, adults will think like, oh, how silly. But, when you're 17, that kind of stuff really affects you. Let's see. He says something like, there's an adult in the book, I think it's in one of his groups, like his art groups, and the adult says like, young love, what else is there to say? So that kind of like sums up how the adults feel about his situation. So Felix asks throughout the book, he asks like, how do we cultivate pride for each other and within ourselves when it seems like the entire world does not want us to exist? And by us, he means, someone who's black, who's trans, and also living in poverty. So also he's dealing with his mom who left. We don't really know why she left. She basically just left and formed a new family and ignores all his calls and letters, and it's just really sad. I just don't know who that would do that to their child. And then what he's dealing with in the immediate, in the present, is that somebody has stolen has hacked into his Instagram account, and there's like a folder where he saved his pictures like pre-transition, and also there's like pictures of his there's like a mention of his dead name, which is the name that transgender individuals have before they transition. And so somebody stole all that and blew up all the pictures and put it in an art gallery at school. Yes, that is super messed up. And throughout the book, like, we have no idea who would have done that. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this? So I think this is a really great book. The Kacen Callender has also written Hurricane Child and King and the Dragonflies, both of which are fabulous. They are such a good writer. I think they wrote another book. I can't recall the name off the top of my head though. We don't have it in the library, but definitely need to get it. Definitely need to read it. So, finding your identity really for any individual is a lifelong task. And I just think it's best to start young, like Felix. So I would give this book a 4 out of 5 stars. There are some times when it can get a little bit preachy, and, the preaching is like with good reason. But I just felt like that could have been edited a little bit. I don't know. I'm very particular about books and editing, but I definitely recommend it. I know the school year is almost over, so if you want to check out Felix Ever After, please come and get it from the Markham Library today.